This is Ortega Live Weekly News Edition. I'm Atif Souleh and here are top stories. The National Police inaugurated their new building and many authorities were present in the event, including the Interior Minister and Commissar Ashkal. Our reporter Halima was on the ground. 2 straight days of public transportation strike in the country. The Minister of Transport demanded an emergency meeting. The coronavirus in Moheli is still on its move. Inter-Il Airline Company, in partnership with the Ministry of Health, sent their emergency medical assistance. Good morning. We begin our stories with the inauguration of the new police building. 2 remarkable speeches were respectively given, one by the Interior Minister and the other the Police Commissar.
In the past, the police department was dealing with lack of office space. They lacked both essential equipment and facilities. They frequently faced problems of offices, internal access to water, bathrooms, and parking. The Ministry of Interior Affairs, with the support of many local sponsors, repaired the police building and added new rooms and offices. The inauguration took place last Tuesday, January 12. The General Police Commissary took the opportunity to present the 2020 police report. The police received 1,031 declarations, 1,092 convocations, and 2,090 individual arrestations. During this pandemic era, the police arrested 537 people in the curfew. 175 individuals were arrested for not wearing masks. In 2020, only the police recorded 250 lost children in streets and suburbs. The Ministry of Interior Mohamed Daoud, known as Kiki, thanked the police department for doing such a great job despite the challenges they face on duty. He told them not to tolerate anyone who downplays the coronavirus or disrespect social measures. He also gave his promise to continue supporting the police in order to facilitate the President's 2030 plan for emergence.
The government wants now to reinforce the street security. Bus and taxi drivers peacefully held their 2 days public transportation strike. The strike is held against the increase of the transport tax. Halima Miraji with the details.
From Monday 11th to Tuesday 12th, the island of Ngazija witnessed a public transport strike. The main reason of the strike was the increasing of the annual transport tax. Drivers said that they used to annually pay less than 40,000 kmf tax. Now, the Ministry of Transport wants to increase the tax to 90,000 kmf, which is more than a double. According to the drivers, this is not fair. The Minister of Transport, Afritan Yusuf, and the drivers' syndicate met together for a negotiation. The minister decided to postpone the 2020 tax payment until March 2021. However, they are still going to pay the increased tax, which is 90,000 kmf. Some drivers blamed the syndicate for losing the negotiation, as the main objective of the strike is to decrease the annual transport tax. This issue is way far to the end, and it means that public transport strike will always happen.
I know that drivers are right, but I don't think striking is a good idea. It was very hard for me during those 2 days strike. I had difficulties to bring my children to school. I went to work late and I couldn't do my shopping. Why taxi drivers always think that striking is the only option to have their pledges heard by officials? Why they can't directly talk to the concerns to find a solution while they are working? The funniest part is that they never reached a positive agreement. Every year they strike. It doesn't make sense to me. Also, some drivers are hypocrites. They don't respect the strike. They sometimes cheat to bring passengers, pretending they are friends or family members.
The situation of COVID-19 is getting more serious every day in Moheli. The Comorian airline Inter-Il sent a medical donation.
On January 12, the company freely offered to bring medical materials to Moheli. Interil CEO stated that among the materials they brought, there was a huge quantity of ginger. According to him, ginger is very good for the lungs as the virus attacks the lungs. On that same day at 5 p.m., the Ministry of Health received 4,000 quick COVID tests, 30,000 medical masks, and COVID-19 uniforms from the French government. These materials will not only be sent to Moheli, the other islands will benefit too. These test kits will facilitate testing procedures in many places, essentially in Moheli. With these 30,000 masks, every citizen is required to wear a mask. This will help flattering COVID-19 curve in the Comoros.
Thank you for watching. That's all for today. That was Ortega Live Weekly News Edition. See you next week and please stay safe.